Shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kwadash. Yahweh is the Heavenly Father name. Yahweh Shai is only begotten Son's name. So the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son's names are Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. I want to give a double honors to the apostles, elders, great millstone, whom I learned this 100% truth from. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and the speckled birds that are scattered through the four winds of the earth. Romans 13 and 11. And knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believed. Our salvation is nearer than we believe. We haven't been so close to this in a long, you know what I mean? We've never been this close. We're at the end of this movie. We're at the end of our punishment. But what are we supposed to be doing? Preparing ourselves. James 5 and 8. Be ye also patient. So you gotta suffer. This shit ain't coming automatically. Not coming fast. You gotta be patient. James 5 and 8. Be ye also patient. Establish your heart, which is your mind. For the coming of the Lord draweth nigh. So, need to be patient. First and foremost, it said, knowing the time, you need to wake out of sleep. Stop following the world. It's time to wake out of sleep, because James 5 and 8. Be ye also patient. Establish your own mind, for the coming of the Lord draweth nigh. It's near. So you need to be patient. It's not going to happen on your time. It's going to happen on Yahweh's time. Even Yahweh don't even know. So we got to be patient in this thing. But we have to remember, we have to stay occupied in prophecy. And being occupied in prophecy is how you would know that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh is near. So, Revelations 1 and 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the word of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein. For the time is at hand. So, blessed is he that readeth. That word blessed, you know, when you go into it, it basically means like you're happy. You're happy, fortunate, well off. And why would somebody be happy, well off, because they are blessed, because they readeth these scriptures? Blessed is he that readeth. Happy is he that readeth. Well off is he that readeth. The only reason you'll be well off is if you're fighting for Yahweh by Shem Yahushua to your best ability. That's the only way. That's the only way you're going to be well off, because you're taking heed to these words and you're trying to save yourself and those that hear you. Revelations 1 and 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the word of this prophecy. Who's the they that heard this word? Prophecy. Us. Us now. We hearing these words of prophecy. Everybody is not hearing this word of prophecy. They don't understand this word of prophecy. But it says, they that hear the word of this prophecy. We hear this word of prophecy. It's a lot here. We hear this word of prophecy. And continue on to say, and keep those things which are written therein. What things are written therein? Law, statutes, and commandments. The ways to conduct yourself in front of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. For the time is at hand. What time is at hand? Esau coming down with great wrath. That's what time is at hand. Yahweh Shem Yahushai coming with great wrath. That's what's at hand. But how would you know if you didn't read it? Because like I said, blessed is he that readeth. And readeth goes into like accurately knowing. How are you going to accurately know anything if you're not reading, studying, following the apostles and elders' great millstone, and praying to Yahweh Shem Yahushai? How? Those are the ones that are reading, because starting with the apostles and elders' great millstone, they are accurate with this Bible. They are 100% accurate with this Bible to know the knowledge of. So that is blessed who is read it. They read it, we follow in the footsteps. Yahweh started it off, and everybody's falling in line. They falling in whatever lot they have. But the times is at hand. What time? Esau coming down with great wrath. Matter of fact, what time is it? Revelations 12:12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. That means everywhere. Wherever you live in there. On the island, on land, it don't matter. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. Staying occupied in prophecy is the only way you're going to know that the devil is about to come down with great wrath through the power and strength of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But if you're not reading, you're not going to accurately know what's going on if you're not paying attention. If you're not praying first and foremost, if you're not praying and fasting to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you're already lost. Because that's part of our culture that we need to do regularly. Because like the Bible says, some demons that can't be removed without fasting and prayer. But you got to read to understand this. You got to ask Yahweh Shem Yahushai to give you the spirit to guide you. That you don't be thrown around like all the rest of these people out here. But you are blessed if you read it and hear these words. You know. And here goes to attend. Are you attending every time one of the, starting with the apostles and elder great millstone like-minded brothers? Are you there? Are you watching videos, taking notes, reading, praying? Our redemption draw nigh. It's nearer than we believe. So we got to take heed, man. It's nearer than we believe. And how would you know if you're not occupied in the prophecies, right? Luke 21, verse 25. And there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations, with perplexity, the seas and the wars, the sea and the where and the waving and the waves roaring, Salakia. Do that again. Luke 21:25. And there shall be signs in the sun. We see it. And there should be signs in Salakia and in the moon. We see it. In the stars and upon the earth, the distress of nations. You see it. There's distress everywhere on this nation right now. I mean, everywhere in this world right now. Every nation has distress right now. And it's just going to get worse and worse. With the perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. You understand, it's ready to get hectic out here. But we don't supposed to be worrying about it. That's for everybody that's wicked. That's everybody that's outside the bubble of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's what this shit is coming here for. And I don't mean say shit. That's what this destruction and his wrath is coming for. I'm going to jump down to verse 28. And when these things begin to come, to pass, then look up and lift your head, for your redemption draw nigh. He said, stop walking around with your damn head down. Look up. Yahweh is coming. You got to have belief. Do you believe? Do you read? It says, blessed is he that readeth. The signs are there. You're supposed to be looking up. Luke 21:28. And when these things begin to come to pass, is that not happening? The sign, the blood moons, the different things that's going on, the perplexity and the distress that's going on around the whole world, is that not going on right now? Non-stop. Then look up. So you see all this stress on the world, knowing that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is visiting the world, because it's going to get more and more chaotic before he gets here. Lift up your head, for your redemption draw nigh. How you going to lift your head up if you're not reading? Your head is down because you're depressed. You don't care. You just down. No, we over here with our head up. Because we're going to take cheerfully whatever Yahweh Shem Yahushua throw our way. Because we are nothing but servants to the Lord. So our redemption is drawing nigh. Are you staying occupied in the prophecy? Are you keeping up with the news? Are you doing anything? Redemption draw nigh. And the only way you're going to know is if you're reading. Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 39 verse 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecy. So the only way you're going to be doing any of this is you staying in this law, staying in the Bible, looking into stuff, following great men that have left examples for us to follow, to be staying and occupied in prophecy. Verse 2. He will keep the sayings of the renowned men. Yes, you're going to learn what you need to learn from great men, and you're going to keep them. Salat. Salat, yeah. You're going to learn from great men, and you're going to keep these sayings. And where subtle parables are, he will be there also. So when you know that the Apostle Tahar and them is on, the Elder Hawad is on, one of the other brothers are on, are you there? Because if you're occupied in prophecy, you're going to be there. You're going to be seeing the videos because you're occupied in prophecy. Verse 3, he will seek out the secret of the grave sentences and be conversant in dark parables. So you're gonna find out secret things in the sentences, like, oh, you didn't know this before, and a lot of people can't get it. And the dark parables, definitely the ones that people can't get. Like all Israel, not Israel. The Jews and the Gentiles, still people got that all mixed up. Because they don't read. They're not occupied in the prophecies. They're not patient. They don't have the faith of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because it's not for everybody. So, if you are reading and this and that, you should be blessed. You should be blessed. If you are following the apostles and Elder Great Millstone, and you're trying to stay, to your best ability, stay in line, yeah, you should feel blessed. Because you're not the other camps. You're not nobody else. You are actually following the blueprint of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and what pleases him and the Heavenly Father. But you have to be occupied in the prophecy to know this. You have to be occupied in prophecy. So if you're not occupied in prophecy, you're not going to know the times. You're not going to know what's coming. Because in order to know what's coming, you got to be grounded in this. Your foundation has to be on the rock of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, or you're going to get blown away in this. You got to stay occupied in prophecy. Humble yourself. Stay occupied in prophecy. What's coming? Let people know what's coming through the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Whatever he's giving you, let people know. Because it says, blessed is he that readeth. Well off. Remember that. You're well off if you're reading this. Taking it to heart and consideration. Because being well off will get you in the kingdom. But ain't none of us guaranteed yet. So we got to fight and stay occupied in the prophecy. Because we know what's about to happen.